What's up, guys? Your boy, 20K13. Gonna give you guys the wrestling news wrap up for August 25th, 2015. More details on Hugh WWE Night of Champions main event. Will the WWE World title be on the line? Following the breaking news of Sting returning on Raw last night, Triple H announced Sting vs. Seth Rollins will take place at WWE Night of Champions. WWE had also issued the following, confirming the match will be for the WWE World title. The Vigilante Sting is back, and he's coming for Seth Rollins' WWE World Heavyweight title. For the first time in his legendary career, the man called Sting will challenge for WWE top 5 as he gets set to face the Architect Sunday, September 20th at WWE Night of Champions, live on WWE Network. WWE COO Triple announced the blockbuster match August 24th on WWE Network moments after Sting shockingly reappeared on Raw to interrupt the unveiling of a Seth Rollins statue commissioned by the Authority. The statue was to celebrate Rollins' United States Championship win over John Cena the night before at SummerSlam, making his first appearance since WrestleMania, where he lost to Triple H after the game struck him with a sledgehammer. The icon not only dropped Rollins on Raw, but he also picked up the treasure WWE World Heavyweight Championship. A six-time WCW World Champion, Sting has never before challenged for a title in WWE, let alone the WWE World Heavyweight title, but he has been a recurring threat to the Authority, starting with his WWE debut at last year's Survivor Series, during which he helped out Triple H and Stephanie from Power, a bell briefly and culminating with his ruin of Rollins' celebration. Sting has repeatedly made his presence felt. Will the Architect be able to survive the Vigilante onslaught at Night of Champions, or can the icon add another accolade, the biggest in all of sports entertainment, to his incredible resume, transforming the state of WWE as we know it? Watch this historic showdown when it airs live at Night of Champions Sunday, September 20th, only on the award-winning WWE Network. Attended at WWE Raw last night, Michael Cole announced that Raw was sold out with 15,597 fans. This is the third night in a row that WWE has sold out the Barclays Center. Two big matches, Brock Lesnar and Chris Jericho, being advertised for WWE return to Madison Square Garden on October 3rd, as noted. Brock Lesnar will be making his return to Madison Square Garden at a WWE live event on Saturday, October 3rd, and the event could end up being broadcast as a WWE Network special. Local ads in the New York City area, which ran during Raw tonight, are also advertising the following two matches for the event. WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, Seth Rollins vs. John Cena. Randy Orton vs. Sheamus. Chris Jericho is also scheduled to appear at the event. He will be celebrating his 25th anniversary as a pro wrestler. Seth Rollins vs. Sting at WWE Night of Champions. Seth Rollins will defend the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against the Icon Sting at WWE Night of Champions on Sunday, September 20th in Houston, Texas. The match was announced during a WWE Network video immediately after Raw ended due to Sting showing up unexpectedly and Triple H made it official. On the official match announcement on WWE.com, it was noted that Sting is going for the WWE title and made no mention of the US title, which Rollins also holds. It's possible that Rollins will have two matches at Night of Champions with a US title defense early in the show and then the WWE title match later. They could also have Rollins drop the US title on television prior to Night of Champions as well. Former US champion John Cena does get a rematch at some point. Sting wasn't advertised for Raw, but it was known online that he would be there when WWE kept on talking about the Rollins statue all night long. It became obvious that when the curtain was revealed, it would be Sting standing there instead of the statue. After Sting sent Rollins out of the ring, he held up the WWE title in the air, which would suggest he wanted a title shot. The reason Sting is getting a title shot is because he never held the WWE title, and as a 6-time former WCW World Champion, it's an easy story to tell in saying that he wants a shot at the gold. Even though Sting is 0-1 in his WWE career since he lost to Triple H at WrestleMania, he becomes a top contender just like that. It seems a bit weird, but WWE is hoping that his legendary status will be enough to sell the match. Paige and Team Bella unhappy as Raw crowd turn on Diva Revolution. Paige and Team Bella have taken to social media and expressed their unhappiness as Raw Brooklyn crowd turning on their match. Team PCB faced Team Bella on Raw, only for the crowd to annoy and entertain themselves with random chants. There were several Mexican waves and chants for JBL and Sasha Banks. Paige tweeted later that night, but has since deleted, and I quote, "You helped us create change and then did your best to disrespect. Nice job." Brie Bella posted on Instagram, and I quote, "Brooklyn crowd can kiss my ass." And Nikki Bella posted WWE Brooklyn, shame on you for disrespecting women that put their bodies on the line for your entertainment. The Divas are wrong to criticize the audience like this. The Brooklyn crowd were right to turn on the match because the fact is it isn't a Diva Revolution. The fans are smart and see straight through it. The match was just a fake attempt to tell a story of a revolution, and that phony aspect had turned fans off. The natural revolution that started on NXT had been suffocated and replaced by a meaningless story in which wins and losses don't matter. Paige and the Bella can't act. Neither can Becky or Charlotte, so their whole story come off weak. A pretended mid-TV segment with Team PCB was just brutally bad. However, the crowd was still hot for Sasha Banks, even though she didn't feature on the show. Loud chants of Sasha Banks were present at several spells during Team Bella vs. Team PCB. The reason for that is down to Banks just having had the best WWE match of the year. Yet WWE didn't book her on Raw, and instead force-fed the same old stuff with Paige and the Bella. Fans were vitally annoyed and let the WWE know who they really wanted to see. Right now, Charlotte and Becky Lynch are well on their way to becoming just another diva and WWE drab creative. Sasha Banks is the one remaining hope for a true game changer in women's wrestling. The Dudley Boys WWE status after Hughes Raw return. Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley will be sticking around WWE as regular, Dave Meltzer report on Wrestling Observer Radio. They reunite as the Dudley Boys on Monday Raw, coming to the ring and taking out the New Day. This will be a main WWE feud going forward, with the idea of elevating the WWE Tag Team title. Both Bubba Ray and Devon are going to be regulars and will be featured on SmackDown tonight. And I quote, They are going to be in there as regulars in the tag team division. They're going to feud with the New Day, Meltzer stated. He then put over how well the return went down. It got over really big. It is going to elevate the tag title to a much bigger level. What Bubba Ray and Devon have is star power. Going back to their days as one of the mid-card highlights of the Attitude Era. Now in their mid-40s, they can still go in the ring. There should be some really good matches with the New Day, and easily a table match at some point. The pop for their return was actually louder than Sting's return pop. That's great for the Dudley, but it could be a worry for WWE in terms of Sting's perception. Update on The Undertaker vs. Brock Lesnar at WWE WrestleMania 32. Brock Lesnar vs. The Undertaker looks like it will be left on hold until WWE WrestleMania 32. Report Brian Alvarez and Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer Radio. And I quote, "It looks like no Undertaker for a while and they'll just hold it off until WrestleMania 32, Alvarez stated. Yep, that's what it looked like, Meltzer replied. Lesnar not advertised for anything other than the Garden. There has been some speculation that the match could take place at Survivor Series, as Undertaker is booked for a WWE tour of Mexico in October, but holding it off until Mania always seemed the likelier option. as in WWE. Mine, the final chapter of this trilogy, will be one of the biggest matches in company history. However, as I detailed in 10 Reasons The Undertaker vs. Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 32 is a mistake. The match is beset by problems. Carrying over a squeeze finish like SummerSlam ending for 7 more months, it is going to be hard to make fans still care. The repeat aspect of the Taker-Lesnar match has also left many fans underwhelmed. It isn't like anyone is really desperate to see this match again. They did have a fine match at SummerSlam, but selling another rematch at a WrestleMania main event is going to be a hard task. It would be more advisable to put it in the upper mid card, probably leaving The Rock vs. Triple H to close the show. Who is Raw's new Wyatt family member, Braun Strowman? WWE debuted Braun Strowman as the latest member of the Wyatt family on the post-SummerSlam Raw. His debut had originally been planned for SummerSlam, but WWE instead did a Reigns Ambrose vs. Wyatt Harper rematch on Raw, with the arena lights going out towards the end and this huge man in a black sheep mask appearing on the apron. He called a DQ, attacking Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose with chokehold. He also no-sold their move, which was the right thing to do in getting himself over as fearsome. He a huge man at nearly 7 feet and 385 pounds, coming into the wrestling business with a background in strongman competition. He certainly had a great look about him, and the black sheep mask was an effective touch. At 31 years old, he had no previous wrestling experience, although he had been training at WWE Performance Center since 2013. He had worked some NXT house shows and a dark match at Main Event, but hadn't appeared on any of WWE televised production until his debut last night. That lack of experience and that sort of 1980s big man body are clues that he probably isn't very good in the ring. He joined the Wyatt family in an enforcer-type role, and with Bray Wyatt calling him Abigail, Black Sheep of the family. He's definitely a Vince McMahon type of guy. He won several strongman competitions, demonstrating freaky strength and power, but as Mark Henry proved in the mid-90s, those sort of skills don't necessarily translate well into pro wrestling. At the very least, he got a great look and will make a good aesthetic addition to the Wyatt family. Just don't expect to be blown away by his wrestling ability. NXT TakeOver trend internationally. SummerSlam hit Google milestones this weekend. WWE SummerSlam had more than 1 million Google searches performed on Sunday, which ended up being the second most searched term for the entire day. SummerSlam ended up being very successful for WWE as far as online activity. We also reported the event was named the most social program on television on Sunday, as well as the most social event in WWE history. L4WOnline.com is reporting WWE NXT TakeOver Brooklyn was at one point in the night the number 2 trending Twitter topic in Japan on Saturday. It was actually reported that some Japanese fans were very upset not being able to see Finn Balor, who is known loved in Japan as Prince Devitt, defend his championship in the NXT TakeOver main event. The show did not air on Japanese television, and WWE Network is still unavailable in the country at this time. The latest on SummerSlam main event ending and who might book it, Undertaker return update, and it comes from F4WOnline.com. It was originally speculated that Paul Heyman might have been involved in the booking of the WWE SummerSlam main event finish due to its MMA feel. In a new update, it's been said Heyman did not book the controversial finish, but rather it was borrowed from another finish. Reports say the original planned finish was changed to what we saw Sunday night, but the idea was not from Heyman. The Undertaker is expected to be off of WWE television until it is time to begin the build toward WrestleMania 32 next year. As far as Brock Lesnar returning, he is not scheduled for any more WWE events until the advertised return to Madison Square Garden WWE Network special that will be broadcast on October 3rd. Braun Strowman. L4WOnline.com is reporting that at one point, NXT Braun Strowman was scheduled to be one of the participants in the WWE SummerSlam tag team match featuring Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns against Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt. It's not known when plans changed, but he ended up debuting last night at the end of a SummerSlam rematch featuring the same two teams. It was also rumored at different points in time that Eric Rowan and Sting could be added to the match, making it a 6-man tag match. It's unknown what plans they will have for Rowan once he returns from injury. Possible reason why Sting was added to Night of Champions. Regarding the possible reason why Sting was added to the Night of Champions pay-per-view, as he is scheduled to face Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship on Sunday, September 20, 2015, Night of Champions will be facing stiff TV competition from the Primetime Emmy Award on Fox as well as the NBC Sunday Night Football game between the Seattle Seahawks versus the Green Bay Packers in a rematch of this year's NFC Championship. Night of Champions inmate from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Hype Bros heading to the main WWE roster soon. Zack Ryder teased on Twitter that the Hype Bros tag team may be headed to the main roster soon. Original plan for Braun Strowman's main roster debut. At one point, the newest Wyatt family member, Braun Strowman, was scheduled to be one of the participants in the SummerSlam tag match in the Wyatt family feud against Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. WWE obviously didn't go with those plans, as he made his main roster debut on Monday Raw instead. For those who missed it, you can see the footage of his debut embedded above. Update on John Cena potentially nixing original WWE Divas Revolution plan. As we exclusively reported on Sunday, WWE sources noted John Cena was involved in the nixing of original WWE Divas Revolution plan in WWE, which would have seen Charlotte debut on the main roster and win the WWE Diva title. On the latest edition of Wrestling Observer Radio, host Dave Meltzer noted that he hadn't heard of the plan of Charlotte to win the title, but that doesn't mean it wasn't going to happen. He also added that John Cena's relationship with Nikki Bella is a big part of the reason why Bella had had such a lengthy Diva title run in WWE. Meltzer also noted that Cena had spoken up in the past when Nikki was set to lose the title, but he unsure whether or not Cena had done that in the past few weeks. Will Rollins defend the U.S. title at Night of Champions? According to the latest edition of Wrestling Observer Radio, Vince McMahon has not yet signed off on Seth Rollins defending the U.S. title against Sting at WWE Night of Champions, and as of now, the match is just for the WWE World title. Dave Meltzer did note, however, that Rollins will most likely end up putting double duty that night and defending the U.S. title in some capacity. NXT retirement. Speaking of New Japan, former NXT star Joe Robinson, aka CJ Parker, will be debuting for the promotion in September under the name Juice Robinson. It was originally reported that Parker announced his retirement 2 weeks ago, but he apparently was referring to retiring his CJ Parker ring name. His final match as the Parker character was booked for us versus them wrestling live event this weekend. Parker will face TNA World Heavyweight Champion Ethan Carter III. The match will take place Saturday, August 29th in Enfield, CT. And finally, news on WWE NXT Divas match needed heavy editing. Prior to Saturday night NXT TakeOver Brooklyn event, WWE taped over an hour of content for this Wednesday NXT show. One of the matches was a fatal four-way between Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Dana Brooke, and Emma. According to Dave Meltzer at L4W Online, The match has some issue and will need to edit before it airs this week. The finish of the match was botched when Lynch was pinned by Emma, and apparently Lynch wasn't supposed to be pinned there. The report from Meltzer note that somebody was supposed to be there to break up the pin and the woman wasn't there to break it up. Since the referee are told to count the pin whether it's right or a bot, he ended up counting the fall and Emma got the win, even though somebody else was supposed to be victorious. It's likely that WWE may have wanted Brooke to get the win since she's the newest of those four women, and it would be a way to elevate her by getting a significant win like that. That sounds like a confusing situation and a bad one as well because they didn't go back to retape it. Most likely the announcer would just call it by putting over Emma, getting a crafty win even though she may not have been the planned winner after all. Well, that is, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.